What's up, YouTube? Today we've got a fun little video planned for you. We've put together an analysis on Upland. We've put together the top interest or yield earning properties in Upland. Now what does that mean? That is this little earnings that you earn. And today we're going to go over the top 5 interest earning properties in Upland. What properties are they? Who owns them? What collections are they in? And what's unique about them? So let's jump right into it. Okay, so I've put together a little list here. I've sorted it by boost. So to first see, boost does make a difference with how much monthly earnings that it gains. Now, some of these are such a high mint price that it doesn't matter because they're clearly the highest. So you could see the highest one here. So this list is the top 20 minted properties that currently are showing on up2land.com. Now, I know there may be some new properties that have been minted since the data is not 100% up to date, but as the data currently stands at the time of this video, these are the top 20 highest minted properties in the game. So I pulled out all of that data, and then first I put in the boost amount of the highest collection that it can be in, and what is that boost amount. So, and then we can sort by the highest mint price. So that's right here. And I've ranked them 1 for being the highest down to 20. Okay. Got to shout out my property right here, 535 5th Street in Clovis. I have the currently 16th highest mint price property at 12 million UPIX, so go check it out. It's also, if you notice, one of the highest boost earnings of these ones. So you definitely want to focus on boost and mint price, and you'll see why. So if we sort by if we go back to just sorting by the mint rank, so you can see I've put some in red here. These ones have a low boost amount. Okay, so you can see this one is ranked 5th, the 5th highest minted property. So this was minted for 23 million UPIX, but it's the 13th when it comes to how much money it earns at 463,000 UPIX. So again, if you want to mint a high value property, go for ones that have a high boost to get the max amount of earnings. Now, Sanctum, I believe this one's owned by Fu Manchu. Sanctum owns 2 like this. You can see he has the 12th and 13th, but these are the 17th and 20th in earnings rank. So, but all these ones in bold are actually landmark properties, and I give any landmark property an exception to that rule because I believe landmark properties are going to be really high value in the future with their custom buildings that are being built on them. So if you don't know, the game designs custom buildings for only properties that are landmark properties, and there's probably less than 20 or 30 of those total in the game right now. But you can see the landmark properties are generally all these ones in bold. So these ones and these ones, they're generally some of the highest cost properties in the game as well. But when you really nail it is when you get the highest mint price and a high boost price. So that's what we're going to jump into, the top 5 properties in the game. What are they? Number 1 is Grand. So this is number 5. Grand Central Terminal. This is owned by Sanyika. And this one earns Sanyika 810,000 UPIX a month. He's an executive. He's got 74 million net worth. This property definitely makes him a lot of money. The nice thing about this one too is it's also a use for travel. So you can see lots of people visit it every day. So he also collects a lot of visitor fees. This one is the only terminal that can be used to travel in and out of Manhattan. So this is a great property to own. Let's jump into the next one. The next one is the New York Stock Exchange. This is number 4. Number 4th highest yield earning property in the game. This one's owned by Ryan Miano. It earns him 927,000 UPIX a month. That is on the Wall Street collection. That's an ultra rare collection. Again, this one's great. It's high mint price with high boost price because Wall Street gives a fantastic boost. Let's jump into number 3. Number 3 is really cool. I cannot wait to see the 3D model of this in the game. This is the Guggenheim Museum. All of these top 5 happen to be in Manhattan, actually, so that's pretty cool. This one's owned by the one and only Sanctum. Sanctum is the master at getting the landmark properties. I think Sanctum knows that these are going to be worth a lot of money, especially when we see businesses come in the game. These buildings are going to stick out more than all the other buildings that are built in the game. Businesses are going to want to own landmark properties to sell block explorers. We have block explorer shops coming. We have decor shops coming. If you see a 3D building on the map, let's actually go over to one of them that's already built is in San Francisco. The Ferry Building, which is super cool. Coit Tower is under construction. You can see that one being built right here. And then my favorite so far is actually the Ferry Building, and I believe that's right here. You can see how well a building like this is going to stand out in the game, and why a business would want to sell block explorers or whatever out of this opposed to, you know, these other little buildings that are popping up, if I can find any like this. So that's really the value of those landmark properties. Definitely going to be worth a lot of additional money there because of that. Let's jump into number 2. This is the Chrysler Building. This one was minted by the one and only Venom. Venom has a ton of net worth in this game. He's worth 194 million UPIX. Just on this property alone, Venom is earning 964,000 UPIX because he has the historic NYC collection. So a ton of money. A ton of UPIX being earned just from that one property. And let's jump into the last property, which is also owned by Venom. This is the one and only Rockefeller Plaza with the famous skating rink there, and they put up the Christmas tree over the holidays. This is the number 1 interest earning property in the game. This one earns Venom 1.6 million UPIX a month. $1,600 a month just from this digital property in Upland. That is an insane amount of money. So now you guys know these are the top 5 highest interest earning properties in Upland right now. It's crazy to see that there could be that much UPIX earned just from owning a single property. But again, if you own one of these, you really want to make sure you're putting it in a high value collection, because look, the city, if you just put it in City Pro on this, which only pays out a 1.4 boost compared to Media Capital, which pays out at a 2.85 boost, that's more than double the UPIX that you're making. So my strategy is go for the highest mint properties I can get them in the highest collections that I can get them in, the highest boost collections. And that is how you will maximize your return in Upland and become an Upland millionaire. Thank you so much for listening, and let me know if you liked this video. If you did, share it with your friends. please subscribe and keep helping the channel grow. We're excited. Usually I have McSqueeb here with me and we do a podcast. Today I'm just throwing together this little guide for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts, and we hope to see you in the next one. Thanks.